Oh yeah!
Did I tell you to do that? Because I meant to.
You told me the last time I was here.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, this is 1 foot on the ground. This is Ashley over here.
And this is Johnny.
And we still have our special guest.
Karinna.
Hi. And we're doing Starship Troopers 1997 Part 2.
Yay!
It's gonna be just as long as the first one.
Yeah.
I'm dragging John through this.
This
was my request to do. I forced myself back.
John was like, yes, sounds
No,
great.
I was excited about it. I mean, I still am, but it's just a long movie.
I love that 2 hours is, you're like, this is a long movie.
Well, I just told you that my favorite
I know.
film is 3 hours and 5 minutes, so it's like...
I think it's because you're not as into it as Ashley and I are.
Probably.
That tracks.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, I don't know. What is happening right now? You know, I mean, the pause.
Look.
Pause! What happened?
That's just
There's those fake dead people
She's
again.
very fascist. 10, what is it? 100,000?
Is it the same bodies, just in different outfits?
Probably.
Or just a different angle.
The weird coloring there is very odd. The green.
Why?
I don't know. It just makes it look fake.
It looks like it's the color of all their suits, their uniforms.
Which is funny because it's a practical scene. It's not digital. But it looks fake. I like how they did not want to know more. Oh, wait a minute. Is this not the part? Do you think these people, I mean, like, they had, like, all this dialogue they had to spew out and get heated like this? And then do you only see, like, a couple of seconds of what they did?
Were you going to comment on how that guy looks very cartoonish and clownish?
No, I was going to say, I like this whole, like, video thing because it's very topical to what we see today with, like, the political pundits on TV when they're going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like they're not even listening to what the others say.
Oh, absolutely not, yeah. Because they don't give a shit. It has nothing to do with, it has nothing to do with what they want us to... Oh my god, that scar looks so fake. On her already fake-looking face.
John, I will not accept you degrading these pictures anymore.
It's gone on long enough, John. I mean, you know.
You pick a new target, Johnny.
But she lives through the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
She's a survivor.
She's not going to
She
give
not
up.
gonna
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm not going to stop her.
Yeah.
No.
I'm going to
She's
work
gonna
harder.
work harder. I hate us. But also love us.
Ooh.
Do you think
Give me the drugs.
Did they hire real amputees and stuff for this movie?
I don't know that. fact.
The guy, the original guy, right? When they sign up in the beginning, I believe he really is.
So
Cool,
the answer
cool.
is yes.
I believe. Don't quote me on that. I'll look it up.
Well, I think that's a thing that they do try to, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Oh, killed in action.
Yeah. Hey, you know what KIA means.
Well, because you told me earlier.
Honestly,
Honestly, I didn't know that, so that's why that didn't affect me when I saw that. I was like, KIA.
Yeah.
He's kicking it awesome. Oh,
Kicking
look,
it
he's got a
awesome.
big-ass tube down his throat.
Yeah, he's like,
yeah,
oh.
you take it, bitch.
In a womb.
Take all of it. Oh.
Huh.
Okay, I did not see that part before. You could see some dick there. A little bit, a little
A
bit.
little bit. Oh, he talked about this scene, and he had like the dopiest smile as you can imagine Casper Van Dien having.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how I guess this day his daughter was born, or maybe like his daughter was born like a couple days after.
That's funny.
And he was like, it was like I was in the womb, she was in the womb.
Oh.
We had like a connected experience.
Oh, this was weird. I was not thinking I thought he was gonna be like
he remembers this scene as like my daughter was born like just after this.
I thought you were going that he was gonna be like, yeah, I look so hot in that tank that's how my daughter was born.
Dope ass dick.
No,
Got a close up.
That's so funny.
Go ahead.
Wait a minute. How old was he? 12?
Early
He's having
20s?
babies?
They're all early 20s, I think, in this.
I'm just saying, that's pretty young for babies.
They all had to be. They called it, you know what they called
I mean,
it,
my
John?
mom had 3 kids by 24, so I don't know.
I mean, I'm weird though. I'm not ever gonna have kids.
Same.
I can't imagine an age that would be appropriate because
Same.
I can't do it. 50? You're having a baby at 50? That's too young.
Are you sure they're not even retired yet?
You're not even retired. That's perfect because
You
it's
haven't
true.
lived your full life.
You haven't even worked enough to afford a baby. I don't know how people do it because, you know, it costs a lot of fucking money to have a baby.
Yeah.
Like, not just like, hey, I got to take care of this fucking baby thing now.
No,
It's
like the birthing process
the
in America?
birthing process
Like,
in
going to the
America.
hospital? Yeah.
Fuck you. I'm having to go through this horrible, traumatic shit where I'm pushing a goddamn baby out of my vagina, and you're going to charge me thousands of dollars to do it?
Just
Why don't
imagine
you go
if you have a-
fuck
He
yourself?
speaks for the women of no
It makes me so angry. My
Imagine-
friend just had one, and it was like insane.
Imagine having a C-section, it's even more.
Yeah, she had one.
Yeah, because you're in the hospital longer.
Fuck
and
that
it's,
shit.
It's
Fuck
major
it.
surgery.
I bet they're happy about that.
Ooh,
Ooh,
of
girl,
course.
we got
Going
a
into
bill coming to
abdomen.
your house, girl.
You think the nurses are in there
They're
like,
like, they're washing up.
their eyeballs just have
Did you know
dollar
that-
signs in them.
Did you know that Mark Wahlberg turned down the role of Johnny Rico?
How old was he?
He
at the
must have
time?
been New Kids on the Block, Mark. He must have been Marky Mark.
He wasn't in New Kids on the Block. His brother's in New Kids.
Girl, you wrong.
He's in Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
dropping trowel.
The only
Calvin
thing I
Klein?
can remember about Mark Wahlberg from
dropping
Marky
trowel.
Mark. No, I remember him in
Bro,
an
if
interview.
you don't remember him taking off his pants, you got problems.
No, I remember him saying, "I keep my body in shape for the ladies," and that's it.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah.
You know some boys were masturbating to that shit. Honestly,
And girls.
guess what? I was one of them. I remember specifically getting a Calvin Klein ad out of a Rolling Stone and jerking it to it.
That's so specific.
Well, yeah. I remember exactly. I know where I was, too.
Oh, here, to answer your question. Casper Van Dien says he was often asked why a blonde-haired, blue-eyed actor would play the Argentinian Juan Rico. He suggests that his character was a descendant of exiled Germans. Argentina was famously a hiding place for German war criminals after World War II.
Oh, look at
What
him
a
being smart.
fun fact. Did you know that when the movie came out, people did not like it? I know, John. Shocking.
I can imagine people leaving at some point.
They hate
I'm not
it.
joking. Like,
Because-
I mean, I'm trying to be as nice as possible, but I feel like if this were me, I would have walked out at this point.
Well-
like, there's another hour of this?
Well, no. What it was that the critics genuinely thought it was a fascist movie, that it was promoting it, especially with the kids playing with the gun and like crushing the bugs and everything. They were like, I can't believe you're doing this. I can't believe you're trying to send this message.
Right.
They thought that they were
pro-fascist.
Yeah, that they were intentionally trying to be like, Hitler had it right. Like, you know? And so a lot of people at first didn't get it. It took like 4 years before people were like, oh, wait a minute. Because, like, you can't... After the movie
It's
came out,
subtle,
they were
though.
all like, "Oh no, we did that on purpose." We
Right.
and they're like, "It looks like Triumph of the Will," and they're like, "No, yeah, that's what we were going for." And they're like, "You guys are like fascists. You guys are Nazis," and they're like, "No, but it was like, it was self-aware." So like, you can't like say it after. They were like, "Maybe we should have told people beforehand that like that's what we were going for." But then it became like a whole big thing. It's like acclaimed now. People dig it.
See, there's a scene, I think, somewhere in all this. I mean, there's so many freaking scenes. But there's one at some point where there's, like, so many freaking bugs, and I'm like, like, it's exhausting. Like, I don't even want to be there.
Well, of course.
I guess that's the point.
Yeah.
But, well, that's the other thing. So aren't they on the bugs' planet?
Yes.
Like, why are you even going there? I'm serious.
That's the point.
Why?
We're depleting all these other planets of oil and whatever elements or nutrients or whatever.
Well, we're
that
being
we need.
dicks, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They are defending their planet.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
Right. But
it's 2197 in the movie.
thank you.
Here comes a big
I was
old
like
thing.
looking back at all my notes that I have here.
And so
See, that's what I don't understand.
In order to have a fascist government, in order for it all to work, you have to have a focus, an enemy. And so they made the bugs the enemy because it's the only way their government works.
I get all that. I mean,
And
I
so
guess I'm just like definitely not
a Nazi.
I would never be in a fascist situation. I mean, even if I was, I'd be one of those people that are underground, like playing propaganda music. Or wait a minute, no. What do you call it? You know what I mean?
You're like a
Subliminal
bootlegger.
messages? Is that what you're trying to say?
Maybe. Like in Amercord, where somebody was playing the record of the enemy or whatever, and they were like, shut it up! I would have been the one that was playing the record.
You don't think this scene is cool?
Oh, I did like this part. I mean, I get.
I'm like trying to sell the movie to John. I'm like, but this part.
But how did he stay on that goddamn thing? Did he have magnetic shoes that were magnetically stuck to the bug?
It's like riding the bull.
Okay. Well, they should have showed an earlier scene where he was riding a sexy man and preferably kitten. To show that he has mad skills at balancing on
He broke a rib
hot
in this scene.
objects. Oh wow.
When he fell off the bug, he broke a rib. Fun fact.
How long did it take for him to recover?
However long it takes for him Look at that smirk when he walks away. I can't.
Love it.
Seriously though. Did they have to shut down shooting and all that kind of shit? Well, ribs are weird though. You don't have to like.
Yeah, you just have to.
You just have to
not move.
hope
with
it doesn't
yeah.
fuck itself up or something, right? Is that one of those?
Yeah, they like heal on their own. Yeah, there's not much you can do.
Yeah, unless you really mess it up.
Well, because those are like flexible bones, right?
Yeah.
Because you can do the compressions to get the heart going again.
You can break the ribs while doing compressions.
That's true, you can.
Your sound for just compressions. If that happens, it's probably not. You guys should probably call for help.
If it sounds like John's sound effects from One Foot on the Ground, please call help.
Yeah, please dial 911.
Actually, please just don't. Well, no, I guess you should
probably
do
dial 911 to
compressions.
begin with.
This is the quote I have on my Bumble.
I expect the best and I give the best.
Here's the booze. Here's the entertainment.
Is it a naked man? Oh,
No,
damn it.
it's sports.
Sports balls.
What did I like?
Well, is it nude sports balls?
Have fun. That's an order. I have that whole quote on my Bumble and I say name this movie. Nobody has ever named that movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
Because it doesn't say throw.
They
throw
turn it
a
off
bomb
before
down
they
a
get to the
bus
part.
hole
I
or
didn't want to be
bus.
so obvious, so.
That's true. You want to hear my favorite quote? It's not from the movie, but it's from the director about the movie.
Oh, God.
I may have told you a while ago. Oh,
I'm just
John's
kidding.
already.
This is one of the director's favorite movies of his that he did.
Well, if you saw a list, you might agree.
I'm
No,
so-
just kidding.
Total Recall,
I'm just
RoboCop.
kidding. I'm just kidding. I did like Total Recall. I've never seen RoboCop though. But that was on the Criterion Collection. Did you know that?
I did not.
Hedwig and the Angry
Angry
Inch,
Inch.
we had it at work.
Oh, she got it for me.
Oh, did I tell you?
No.
Oh, because I was going to text you to get it
Mm-hmm.
for John.
Oh.
So all these things I was thinking I told you, maybe I didn't.
Nah, he had complained about it, and then I was like, oh, my store has like 8.
I totally forgot to give you some dollars for that.
Oh, I totally
Stick
forgot
dollars
that
in
like
your
that
bra.
even happened.
He was hot. You was him.
Who's hot?
Michael Ironside?
No.
Yes.
No.
No,
What do you mean
Oh
no?
my god! No, go back! Who's hot? Who's hot? Who's hot?
The guy with
It
the
was quick.
suspenders?
You don't see him again.
Look at him. He's like a little elf.
You don't
Look
see
how
him again,
happy he
ever?
is.
No.
He's
He's
only
just
in
an
it for
extra.
like
He
a
just
second?
has one line. Well, you weren't paying attention. I'm sorry.
Damn it! For
Though
the
I do
second
like that
time.
violin.
It reminds me of the violin from Rock and
they
Roll
sell
Mom.
those.
Did you ever
Yeah,
see
yeah.
that?
Rock and Roll Mom?
Rock and Roll Mom?
No.
It was.
Did it star Jamie Lee Curtis?
No, I wish. No, actually, I don't wish because I love the actress. It's
Who is she?
Diane Carroll Cannon. God damn it!
Wait,
Look it up.
is it
Look it up.
is it Carol Kane?
No, that's the woman from
Transylvania
Taxi, right?
65,000?
What the hell's that?
Oh my God, we're naming all kinds of things. No, she was in.
Carol Kane's and Kimmy Schmidt. Her boyfriend was Fred
Thank you,
Durst.
thank you. No, that's not who I'm talking about.
I'm giving Karinna Bobby Durst.
Oh, okay. Okay.
God, stop taking off your top, friends, girl.
That scene's so hot, though. Look at him.
If it was with Kitten, maybe. Oh God, that would have been sexy with those
Took like a
fucking
moment
lips.
to
Just
decide.
those lips coming out of that.
Who am I looking up?
Shirt. Look up Rock and Roll Mom. We should do that if we can find it. It's probably not in print ever. It was only on television once, and John happened to see it.
In 1988. Diane Cannon?
Thank you.
Oh, and Heather Locklear?
Was she really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember her.
Yeah, the actor who was there when they were recruiting, the recruiting officer when they were pledging, is a real WMPT. He had an accident.
Cool.
Yeah. Look
I
at
like
you
it.
with your notes.
IMDb, baby.
Oh, but anyway, so in that movie, Rock and Roll Mom, she's a rock and roll mom. She's like a rock star and having trouble connecting with her daughter or something.
Classic.
I can't remember exactly. But anyway, somehow the daughter was like, they finally at the end kind of like, well, you guys can tour with me, woo, and then we're all a big happy family. But the one friend, she played violin, and they're like, there's nothing rock and roll about that. And then at the very end, she got a fancy violin like that one where it was all
Like
lit up
clear
and
and
crazy,
green.
and she was like fiddling like this, like ba-da-ba-boom-ba-boom, rock and roll.
Slapping it with her bow.
She was more graceful than me, okay?
All right.
I don't know how to bow. I don't know how to bow a violin. How do you do that? So,
Go ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't know. Now they're just walking around.
No, the bugs tricked him. This is an important part.
This shows
This
the
movie is
bugs
just a
are,
bunch of people walking around with guns.
this shows the bugs are intelligent creatures.
I thought we knew that already when they were shooting things out of the sky with their butts.
It could just be reacting.
They don't know what that
like
is.
any
They didn't know
other
what it
animal.
was, though.
Yeah, they
at that
thought we
time.
thought it was just lights. Thought it was a light show.
pretty.
Oh, there's the cute one that I was saying.
That
one?
guy?
He looked better out of the helmet.
Actually, he is kind of sexy. Ooh.
Oh, don't get too
Climb
attached.
that rock, baby. Climb that
You
rock.
see that bug there? Don't get too attached.
Oh, yeah, he is. Oh, that face he made.
Oh.
That's a face he makes with me.
Sheer terror, by the way.
That was a surprised look.
Look, what you wanted them to do earlier.
Oh my God, you're in the shower with me.
What? Shower?
He's not a very good actor. Oh, I remember that guy.
To be fair, he only had like a line.
I expect anyone in this unit to do the same for me.
Don't they almost do that to him or something?
Sir, tracking.
Or does he do
They
it?
do it. Yeah.
They shot him so that like he didn't have to suffer.
Well, I
Did
mean,
you
I
know
would have
that
done
Jake
that too.
Busey suffered heat stroke?
I did. He wasn't the only one.
Yeah.
Where did they film
They
it?
had to in the desert. I don't know. I assume Nevada.
I also assumed Nevada, but it could have been anywhere.
Yeah.
I feel like that's expensive.
Nevada?
Yeah.
Maybe it was in Canada then. Canada's usually
Do
cheaper.
they have deserts in Canada?
Probably.
I don't know.
I don't think so. It's
I don't
too
think
high up,
so.
right?
Yeah. It's not in the belt.
They don't have the heat.
It's not in the waistband of
All
America.
right, then back to Nevada.
Of the world. Sorry, people.
I mean,
Well, aren't we typical
why not?
Americans?
Fascist
Fascist
a pretty fascist
Americans.
statement, proto-fascist, but like whatever,
Oh,
no big deal.
gosh,
That's like
it's
what we're
not-
going for.
not what you know what the next
Oh.
movie should be?
That's
The one
for
that I keep bringing
97.
up.
That's great, John.
Well, that's a person. You're just pointing out actors. That wasn't a fake dead body. That was a real person
No,
with
the one
makeup.
before.
Yeah. You say that now, but we're not going back.
We're not.
I mean, I can do it.
Oh, BTW, we forgot to mention beers that we were drinking in part 1. So sorry, guys, last week. I drank 2 beers. I had a Dragon's Milk White, bourbon barrel aged white stout. What's the brand?
Dragon's Milk.
Oh, is that the name of it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They're from Michigan. And then
It was
I also
really good.
had what you're having.
And then we have Maduro, which is Cigar City Brewery. It's a brown ale, it's very good. Here in Tampa, local beer.
What?
I'm just drinking Moscow Mule.
She's obsessed nowadays. Ever
It's-
since my gluten-free thing.
I've
I
got
mean,
so much
Tito's
vodka now.
vodka is so good.
Yeah, it's vodka for dog lovers, so that's how I identify.
Is that actually a thing?
Yeah, no, it's on their stuff.
It says it on their
Yeah.
container?
Yeah, because they're from Austin, Texas, and Austin is like a dog town.
Oh my
Gross.
god, did you ever see the show? I
Tell
think
me.
it was called
Go ahead.
Austin Stories.
No.
It was on MTV. Oh my god, did you ever see this?
Wait, what year? Is MTV still doing stuff?
Yeah.
Oh god, this was
Ooh.
freaking 95 or it was before this.
95.
Oh, was it on the spot?
I have no idea.
John,
used
I
to
was,
The
watch
10
it.
I was
spot.
4. I
Oh
was
god,
not
well you
watching
were not
TV.
watching it. Well, it was a ridiculous, fantastic show. I mean, I don't think anybody would like it nowadays. But there was one episode in particular where the main girl, she was being stalked by this girl. She kept calling her and she would like, "How's the whoring going, whore?" "You big whore!" And and the girl was like, "I don't understand why this girl hates me. Who is this?" She didn't know who it was. And like she worked at like a place or whatever. She called her at work and she's like, and she got another call while she was getting yelled at. She's like, "Could you hold, please?" She puts the person on hold. And he's like, "Hardy har whore!" What?
I think this was brought up from Austin, Texas.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was one of my favorite things ever. I have it on a cassette tape somewhere.
That's so funny.
That was my favorite. It was so good.
Was it a scripted show?
What?
Was it a scripted show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think it was kind of both, a little sketchy. Kinda,
Yeah, MTV didn't have a lot of scripted shows back then, did they?
It was kinda
Well, I guess
weird.
they did.
I don't
But that
think
was like
I
also
doubt
around the time
very,
they were like beginning to pump out.
I
like,
doubt very
Road
highly that
Rules,
anybody
The
but
Real
me
World.
watched it. That's probably why it only lasted like maybe a season. And that episode was the best one.
How long did Singled Out last?
Oh god, too
I
long.
remember that.
Too long.
With Chris Hardwick.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was originally what, Jenny? And then Carmen Electra took over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What the?
Fuck that bitch.
Oh.
You have been very disparaging to women this episode.
Yeah.
Oh
you,
my god!
You presented yourself as an ally earlier.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I just don't like Carmen Electra.
Or Denise Richards.
Oh, I forgot about her.
Tom was like, "Oh what? I love women, just not their breasts."
Put your clothes back on.
Oh my god. Can you? Literally my worst nightmare. This whole scene.
What? What, a gun jamming?
No. That.
Oh, that, yeah. I didn't like that part.
Just a whole bunch of
Oh,
bugs.
those are sprites. So pre-rendered images that repeat over and over
Right,
and over
right,
again.
yeah. They do that in a lot of war movies.
Yeah. Yes, but
Well,
that's
that's
how they rendered so much CGI for so
That's
little
because
cost.
they're not.
Do you want to know the budget?
Yes.
Oh yeah, why not?
I guess the budget wasn't
Sure.
very little, 97.
It's
Million?
probably like $1 million.
It's $105 million.
How much
And
is this?
opening or worldwide?
Both.
Opening gross, 22 million. The U.S. gross was 54 million, and worldwide was 121 million.
Like, is that? Wait a minute. Worldwide, it made 120.
21.
So they
Like
made
just
profit?
overseas. Or I'm saying, like, is
World-
that
including that's it.
America and everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, that's shit. That's bad.
Yeah.
That scene there, where he gets decapitated, they had to trim it by 4 minutes, or they would have gotten an NC-17 rating.
By 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
No. You mean 4 seconds?
No, it said 4 minutes.
A decapitation scene that took 4 minutes.
Yeah, I
long.
don't
Was
know
it
why.
slow
they were-
motion?
Wait, I don't know why it took. No, you're right. 4 seconds.
That would have been horrifying.
Smut film.
Oh my god.
A 4-minute decapitation.
That's so funny.
Oh my! I don't think I would have been okay with seeing this movie again.
Yeah.
No.
Like, did you see that part where they decapitated?
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
It felt like
But-
a third of the movie.
Oh my gosh, but that would be hysterical because then people would have actually made it this far. Because there would have been that one person that saw the whole thing and said towards the end there's this part where they took 4 minutes to cut off this guy's head.
But isn't that crazy? 4 seconds is what determined it was their R to NC-17.
Well, that's like the sequence in Kill Bill where she's fighting the Crazy 88 or whatever, and they had to put it in black and white
Look
like
at
most of
that.
it.
Terrifying.
That's, yeah. See, that made me uncomfortable. Because,
I like that Ironside has an Ironside.
like, what was his name? Oh, they had to put the Crazy 88 sequence in black and white because there was too much blood. So that's why it's in black and white. If you see overseas, they have it in full color. So
Interesting.
That makes
Americans,
sense.
Americans can't do that, but they can own fucking guns and they can do all kinds of other bullshit.
Well, also
Take their titties out on the
overseas-
beach. Actually, nudists.
Well,
They can do it overseas, too.
overseas they're more forgiving with nudity because it's like it's your
Who gives a
body.
shit?
It's like whatever, and they
Actually,
don't
yeah, I
care for
feel like- I feel
violence.
like
And over
they
here, we're
were
just like
violent,
blow
yeah.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, we almost had a 4-minute decapitation.
I know, almost.
That's what the people want.
That's what
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Honestly, I feel like that would have been the thing. This movie would have been huge if it had a 4-minute
Movie is
decapitation.
huge.
It is huge.
No, I meant like opening, like it would have made $300 million in the box office.
Can we just take a moment? Like, that little ass shit for this whole fucking platoon to get into? I guess there's nobody left. Half of them died.
Yeah.
But they didn't know that when they were going to go rescue them.
Yeah, that is
Oh,
true.
that's
That's
true.
kind of shitty, isn't it? Well, we can only take 4 of you,
Literally.
and there's people in it. It's like leave
Well, there
everybody
would-
at home.
They would know. Oh my goodness! Could you imagine being a pilot
Look at that.
going to pick up people? But that's my nightmare.
That's not cool. That's like cat litter. It's disgusting.
oh my
It's
goodness.
probably poop in it too. Look, there
It
is
looks
poop
like
in it.
fool's gold.
Wait a minute, is that kitten?
No.
No, Kitten's dead.
I'm
You
saying.
saw his body get thrown.
I
at
feel
the
like that
screen.
was a. Oh, gross.
This is a kitten moment almost, but Michael Ironside lives.
Whatever, kitten was there.
You
It was
know
a.
what to do.
It was a typo. An editing mistake. They accidentally had the footage from kitten stuff. Or maybe he was an extra.
Or
in the
maybe they
scene.
reused it.
I thought you said he didn't live.
He doesn't live. He died right there.
No, he I lied.
You
He-
lied to me?
Yeah.
You knew I wasn't
He
paying attention.
says, you
the
know what
first
to
time."
do, and he wanted him to shoot him. He was not willing to live.
Like, ooh, that was a tasty grenade. Yeah, you killed one fucking bug. You're about to die anyway. Get in the shit,
Aw, this makes
bitch.
Oh,
me
no.
sad.
When
No, I
Dizzy
mean,
dies.
Yeah.
Did you remember that she was about to die right then, John?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
I'm just insensitive. Gloating ass bitch. I really do like her. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be a sexist, egotistical, hypocritical bigot.
He should have probably left it in her.
Yeah, I thought
Right?
that too.
No.
I was like, you're a fucking moron.
Now she's gonna bleed out.
Right. He should
That
have
should
left
be
it
like maintenance 101 or what do you
Yeah.
call it?
Medical?
Thank you.
in. Yeah, maintaining. It's fine.
Maintaining life in a
Honestly,
human.
I'm not joking. She would have lived. If he had left
Probably,
that in
yeah.
her, she would have lived.
Yeah.
He's a fucking asshole that murdered her. He murdered her. That's a lawsuit. Her parents are going to sue the shit out of this army.
It was left of them.
That looked fake to me. It was pretty bad.
I dug that.
Me too.
Yeah.
It reminded me of Mars Attacks.
There are parts of this movie that I think are done in such a way that I really love that could be turned into, and not, this is not to say I love 3D movies, but I do think that parts of this movie could be
Easily turned
transcribed
3D,
into
yeah.
3D, yeah.
Now, okay, so the big ass bugs have those booty holes that shoot out the liquid nitrogen.
That's right. Like spiders shoot
So
out web.
why didn't one of those bitches put their ass up in the air and blow that bitch out of the sky?
I think it's a different bug that does that. I don't think it's
The,
that same
the
bug.
big,
They-
like, dune beetle.
Do they only
looking
come out
ones.
at night?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Our
Maybe
that's why it's
buttholes
so
are only
sad.
pretty.
She's like, it's okay because I got to have you.
That is sad. It was even sadder. Shortly after, him and Denise Rich back together.
Pancake. A pancake. Making the pancake.
Because Johnny Reek
He's a two-time hoe bag.
didn't much care for our good old Dizzy. Our,
They changed a lot of the. They changed a couple scenes when they did early viewings of the movie.
Tell me.
So Xander and what's her name in the movie?
Denise Richards?
Uh huh.
Who knows? Denise?
No.
Which makes me think of Denise Calls Up, which I bring up in almost every episode.
They were supposed to date while she was dating Rico before she breaks up with him. Like she hooks up with Xander.
Oh,
But
that would
the-
not have gone over well.
But the audience didn't like it. They thought she was being a bitch.
Yeah.
So they changed it.
I love you so much. I took off my helmet.
I was
for you.
thinking that we were going to see her name at some
Wait
point.
a minute.
Sorry.
Isn't she dead?
Not yet.
No. Yeah, no, I can dig that.
What? Oh, I totally started paying attention to the movie.
Oh, suddenly somebody's interested.
Well, I just got confused because I thought that woman already died.
Well, she has not. Not yet.
I'm so confused. Oh, I forgot there's like another, 80 minutes?
No, it's probably a lot less.
No, it's probably like...
I didn't realize the director grew up in
90
Nazi-occupied Netherlands.
Yes.
Wow.
That's why.
That's why he cares
wanted to
so
do-
much,
Yes.
Well, I feel like a lot of his films are kind of like that, aren't they?
Yeah, he tries to like put like points here and there.
I mean, not like
But with
not
this
like
one-
this. Not,
Oh, I never told you my favorite
maybe that's
quote
why
from
his
the
favorite.
director.
That's maybe why this is his favorite.
Maybe.
Because
he
his
got
most
to-
like.
It hits
sentimental
close to
him,
home. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh.
No, John, you ready? You ready for it?
Yeah. Sigourney should have been in this.
And this is when
that his quote?
Michael Ironside asked him she was too old. He
Well,
needed-
fuck that.
well, he needed.
Hello, the captain lady.
He needed young, naive people. Sigourney was already in Alien.
Are you listening
Yeah.
to me?
She already had a reputation of being a badass. She could not have been in this.
She
film.
could have been the female pilot above Denise Richards.
No,
Why not?
because she's already a badass. He needed dummies.
No, the other woman that hasn't died yet.
Everybody has to be a dummy. You have to believe that they're dummies. You can't believe that Sigourney Weaver is a dummy.
Actually, that's true. Because
Yeah.
no, seriously, her acting is so good that in the Village. Do you remember the Village? Did you ever see that?
M. Night Shyamalan movie?
Yeah, it's terrible. But when I was watching that in the theater, and well, first of all, whenever you go into an M. Night Shyamalan movie, you automatically know, well, there's going to be a twist.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the twist? So
Yeah,
you're kind
the
of already
biggest
thinking
twist
it.
you could expect from M. Night Shyamalan is maybe not to have a twist.
Exactly. Which did throw me when he had a movie that didn't have a twist. I was like, oh, he just ended the movie like a normal person.
They start off so good and then they fucking end terribly.
God, I can't stand it.
He's not good at endings.
It's like a raffle of endings. That
Well, that's the other thing.
I walked out of The Happening. Is that the
I
one
didn't
with
even.
the
I
plants,
didn't
right?
even go there.
Oh, with Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah,
Didn't
I
even
walked
go
out.
there. Didn't go there.
I walked out.
I didn't do
was
that
like,
one.
I
I
can't.
didn't do the
fucking
lady.
plants are killing. Shut the fuck up. Bye.
The lady in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't watch
Lady
that
in the
one.
Lake?
Something
Water?
like that. I don't
Some
know.
shit, yeah.
Who cares? It was fucking dumb.
Yeah.
I
I did like Split though.
Split was good.
I like Split.
Split was
I haven't
good.
seen the next
Oh,
one.
When you said
that was pretty
Split,
good. Well,
I was thinking of the other one, Splice.
I've
I was like, you too?
never seen it.
Unbreakable was
not
my
good.
favorite. Out of all of his, Unbreakable was my favorite.
I haven't seen that
It was so good.
Unbreakable
And then
is
Split
the
is the
origin
next
movie
one,
for.
and then, yeah. And then Glass.
Yeah, I've only seen Split though.
Glass, though, it was good, but, and I'll wait for you to see it. You don't get to know my opinion. Because it
Okay.
ruins the end of it if I tell
Okay,
you.
so the changes that were made because of the test audience. So Carmen is her name. Carmen
Electra?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Denise Richards is Carmen.
It's Denise Richards. We don't need those parallels.
So she was cut out of the
Carmen
movie.
was torn between Rico and Xander originally.
Uh-huh.
But test audience, regardless of gender, strongly felt that a woman could not love two men at once. So scenes which portrayed this were cut. These audiences also felt it was immoral for Carmen to choose a career ahead of being loyal to Rico, to the extent that many commented that in doing so, Carmen should have been the one to die instead of Dizzy. They didn't cut that part, because she does choose a career.
My jaw
Yeah.
is on
That
the floor.
is
That's-
1997 for you.
Yeah.
Fuck 1997.
And then there was a scene where
Except for the
Carmen,
outfits. Love them.
after Xander dies,
Mhm.
there is a scene where Carmen and Enrico kiss, but they cut it because they felt it was going to be an even bigger portrayal to Dizzy's death.
But that's on Rico. That's
Yeah.
not on Carmen.
Right. But everything's a woman's fault, Ashley.
Ugh.
Also, I do love this, that all of these extras look like babies.
Well, they are.
Rico's Roughnecks.
Yeah.
They're fucking kids.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's a
they
new,
need to
it's
be.
a new batch.
It's a new batch of kids, yeah.
And they're running out. Oh, there's those booty holes.
Yep.
Look at my butt juice. That was the wrong no sound effect. More like a. My toxic booty hole butt juice. Gonna take down these ships.
Dude, the Bucks take out like most of the mobile fleet.
Yeah, they do. In fact, the mobile fleet is fucking stupid
Well, that's because
for
they
doing that
underestimated
again.
them because they just thought the bugs were dummies.
Mm-hmm. But this is the second time they dealt with this.
Yeah.
So
Honestly,
they
that's what I'm saying.
they
It's
should
stupid
know, yeah.
for them not to do that, or for them to have shields. Hello, is this not
Star
a
Trek.
future where they have shields?
We don't know how
Apparently not.
technology evolved. They put all their stuff into
Well,
their
you know what?
nuclear retentions.
Oh my gosh! This is why there's
Versus-
shields in the future.
Their
Past
Ooh,
this.
right there, right in the middle.
Yeah, they got that bitch right in half.
for this
This
scene.
part gave me very Titanic vibes. But in space. See, right down the middle.
That's actually really good special effects for '97.
About time.
Oh my word! You know, all right. So for
It
that,
was. That was
they
impressive.
had built the ships, right? They like spent a year building like all the model
Wow.
ships for everything. And for that one in particular, they had to tear apart one of their ships to
Yeah.
get that shot. And I was like, oh, that's got to be painful.
So the last shot of the movie.
Oh well, you gotta make it the last one.
Yeah. Like, this is it,
I
guys.
love that. I
One
love
and
that.
only.
Though. I love it. You know what I mean? Like
Also, this part. She had plenty of time to move,
she did.
but it's fine.
She's like, I really don't feel like it.
Yeah, she's like, I'm done.
I've done my job.
That's me with zombies. If there's ever a zombie invasion, I'm just like, alright, I give up. Like, there's no way. I'm surviving.
I feel like I would survive, but it would just be like an accident. Like I just, like I wouldn't really give a shit either way. But like, well, I'm prepared to be dead. But then I just wouldn't, and it would just really annoy me. God dang it! I gotta live with you, people.
Oh goodness.
I would again. I'd be Lumpy Space Princess.
You said Lumpy Space Princess?
Isn't that from Adventure Time?
Yes, it's
I don't
from
even watch Adventure Time, and I know.
I've never seen
me,
it.
and you don't know who Lumpy Space Princess is. That's sad.
It just means you've never
I mean,
brought it
I
up in
have
front of me.
tons of clothing with her on it.
You're not wearing any type of screen printed tee today.
It's because I went to work. I have a job.
Oh! Oh!
That's not what I meant. But that was funny. I did not mean to imply that you don't have a job.
No! No, I heard you. We all heard you, Johnny.
Oh, shut up. That's not what I meant. Those seats look nice.
Johnny Rico. That's where I start calling
Johnny
him.
Bravo.
That's you. No, Johnny.
Oh!
You should expect to see dead bodies, John. It's war.
That was quite alarming. Oh my. What a good special effect. They just slammed some poor extra. Oh, they had one of their ugly fake bodies that
Probably.
they slammed against there.
Or just an actor.
I get to smash against glass in front of Denise Richards? Yes.
Oh.
Well, that was
Suddenly
a
she's
typical
done
man.
something to be marveled.
I am not a typical man. I would have said no. I'm like, not unless it's in front of Kitten.
They'd be like, no, Ken's dead.
I'd be like, not in my movie. I'm gonna need you to reshoot this whole film so that Kitten is the main character. That would have been my
Not
comic
blonde
card. If I was at the test screening, that would have been one of my comic cards.
Hello, what happened
Kitten
to
should have
Ken?
lived through the whole thing. Please reshoot.
Oh, these people here. You know why they're called Cap Troopers? They were in the book. They were supposed to come down in capsules. They're supposed to be like capsule troopers, and they're supposed to have these like giant like costumes because they were supposed to have full on body armor. Speaking of shields, because it's the future, and why wouldn't they have like individual shields on?
So it's like
everyone?
paratroopers, but capsules.
Yeah. Yeah, and so that's why they're called Cap Troopers. But one, they didn't think it would be comfortable to film people in those, and two, that's money.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money to like have them drop.
I mean, yeah, they don't have money because she's speaking into some pieces of wood that are painted black.
yeah, and then there was also
Seriously, it's just a block of wood.
there were
And her little monitor thing, it was just a nicely cut piece of wood. I should make movies. Just cut some wood. Talk
Make
about
it,
this.
make it in 97 and let's see how well you do.
Yeah, I'll make it in 2019.
there were also hoppers. They were supposed to jump like grasshoppers all over the
Ooh,
field.
that guy
That's what
got
the death from above
right up in his
was supposed
butthole.
to be
Oh,
in
no, that's
reference
his leg.
to. So it's supposed to be like high jumping people. And they're also to have power armor, which I guess is what I also described.
Oh, don't get all
Have
emotional,
you seen
bitch. She
the
broke up with
animated?
you.
No.
There's an animated sequel.
Oh, I saw clips from that. I think it was on the trailer
It's on
for
Hulu
this.
right now.
Oh no, that's where I saw it. I saw it on the Hulu. It was listed.
It's on Hulu right now, but they have like big suits like that. Yeah, like
Like
it
in the
looks
books?
more. Yeah, it looks more.
Oh, you're so
futuristic.
excited because you read all about it.
But it's
I
Johnny
didn't
Rico.
read
It's
the
still
books,
Johnny
but
Rico.
I'm gonna.
Oh my god, are you really?
Maybe, yeah.
I thought
As long as
about
there's
it
an
too.
audio version.
I bet you
I thought about it too, 'cause
anything.
it's a short mass market. Like the mass market looks short.
Yeah.
They cut the poor guy's book apart to make it more readable.
What for the movie?
You
Are
said
you-
the mass
wait.
market one. What?
The mass market.
Mass market or the pocket sized book.
You know how I
paperbacks.
remember, John? Mass fits by your ass. It can fit in your back pocket.
So
The
this
mass market.
this
books
is a
are-
trade paper. So it's the bigger paperbacks. The mass market is usually like the smaller ones. They're cheaper to make. That's why they're mass market.
Oh, but it's not like a condensed version of
No,
this
no,
book.
no, no, no.
Oh,
No, they're just smaller.
It's like it's a Reader's Digest version of...
No.
I always
No.
hated that. I hate that. Why is that a thing? What?
Actually,
What?
She's looking for
Oh, I thought-
to see if I have a mass market.
I thought you were seeing the motion detector thing off. I was like, oh my God, yes!
No, I don't think I have any.
My boobs feel so big.
Mine do too.
Well, you're supposed to have them. I'm not.
You were just talking about, unironically, dancing around in period dresses.
Yeah, but I don't want to have boobs in them.
How do you fit? I guess you'd have to take it in the chest.
First of all, no. That's not the style. They would wear the corsets to flatten everything out anyway. That's why
Did
there's
it
all
not,
that.
did it not
That's
lump
why.
out? Did it not
That's
lump out the
why
breasts? I mean, unless you're talking about like
Madonna's
Shakespeare in Love.
breasts are flying towards her face because she was in Glenn Close's outfit from that movie. Glenn Close didn't have
Wait,
any
it was
boobs.
making. But Glenn, wait. But boobs are a thing,
Yeah,
and dresses have space for boobs.
not those.
I don't know.
I should know. I'm the one that pays attention to them.
To boobs?
To those dresses! Oh God, are they bringing out an embryo sac?
The brain bug.
Oh, that's right.
This
Neil
part
Patrick
always
Harris's
grosses
baby.
me out.
Now that
Well,
bug,
it's
I
rough.
don't.
The part where they're through
No.
Denise Richards?
No, the mucus that comes out of his little straw antenna thing.
Well, I have to say, like, out of all of them,
Like, it's
that
so moist, I can't. Ew.
that bug is the worst animated.
What? Look at that.
It's so cool.
That looks just
Looks
like
so
Alien.
Okay, first of all, that
So
is
gross.
a practical
So
puppet.
gross.
Yes, it's perfect.
I hate that. That whole thing, I
That
hate.
is not, and it looks terrible. It doesn't even look like a straw. Does it have a hole in the end of it?
No. Gross. Gross.
I hate this part.
Yeah, he would have been dead. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, he's definitely not going to survive the blow.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have been reacting.
Yeah.
He
You
would have
don't
been
think?
dead.
You don't think?
Like
if-
right there, he wouldn't. That would not be happening.
I don't think that's. Oh.
Oh,
Ooh. Why do you think it eats their brains?
to get knowledge.
It's how they absorb knowledge.
Yeah.
Is that
It's the
explained
brain
anywhere?
bug.
No, I mean I see that it does that. Also, shark knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
And look at that. Look at that fake ass CGI. It's like the skin texture is just not right or something. I don't like it.
Yeah.
See, that's the one that communicates with all the other bugs. That's why I told them not to attack, because the brain bug knows what the nuke is.
And got that information.
Mm-hmm.
So you're calling him a brain bug because it looks like a brain.
No. He's the one that. There's
Oh,
a couple.
yeah.
There's a handful. They're like the queen of the hives.
Oh, okay. All right.
Is it on roller skates?
No, it's little bugs that are carrying it. See?
They got little flat backs.
Fucking diva.
I know, right?
It's the diva bug. It ain't
Yeah.
no brain. It's a diva. That's Beyonce.
Honestly, best strategic position for them.
Oh,
What,
you're right.
Throw
yeah.
a nuke in there?
No, that they're in a smaller space, so that all the bugs have to come through one spot. You know what I mean?
And then they're kind of.
Ooh.
gross.
There goes Watkins.
Bye, Watkins. Ooh.
I'm sorry, but his wound makeup is not the right skin tone. Do you think they just borrowed it from one of the white people?
Whoa! Or maybe it was difficult to do whatever for such a small scene. Because they barely see it, so they probably put less detail into it. Because you know how, like, in The Walking Dead, like, the zombies who are close to the camera have, like, the most work done, and they have, like, a mid-range and then a far range for the makeup?
Yeah.
He's probably that.
Oh, girl. See, I don't know if I could be that person.
I don't know if
Who's
they could
gonna
be
die
that
anyway?
fast.
I know, but I don't know if I'd like that. I'd be like, sitting there, I don't know. Maybe I'll live.
I don't want to give up hope.
Oh, man.
That's why you have to have a dead man trigger. So it only goes off after you die. No? So,
I mean,
like,
I guess.
you're holding, like, the
Like, maybe it's
pin
built
down.
in, and it feels my heartbeat.
No.
And then it's like, boop, 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 boop.
I mean, sure. Some movies have that. But I meant just, like, holding a
I
grenade
meant that should be
and,
a
like,
Mambo
letting
movie.
go of it because you're dead and you
Yeah, but
can't
wouldn't
grip
you?
it anymore.
Wouldn't your grip stay because you're dead?
No.
Like rigor mortis?
That takes a sec.
Like erections happen?
Are you referencing Heartbreakers?
No, erections happen, I think.
Oh, I thought you were
Die.
mentioning the point on Heartbreakers where they
That's-
like
that's
asked
what you
about
were
his
saying.
wood.
Yeah. What? What? The diva?
You know what you're saying?
Is the diva
There was
actually
a lot of
walking? Oh, they're
bugs
dragging
in a
her.
scene.
Oh, for the sprites?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did they do it for
They
the
did it in a few
humans, too?
places throughout. No, these are all just extras.
Wait a minute, did they just drag her poor body across the ground?
Yeah,
Yes.
she doesn't have her baby bugs to push her.
That's what I mean. And look at her tiny little things trying to like.
She can't
move.
support
Oh,
herself.
I can't.
Oh, I can't. Oh, so
It
gross.
looks, you know what that looks like?
Like a vagina.
It's pretty disgusting.
I
Do you
mean,
think there was any outtakes where Neil Patrick Harris shoved his fist in there?
I hope.
It looks like a.
I hope
Prolapse
because he
butthole.
wasn't out yet.
No,
so
yeah,
I
yeah,
hope
yeah.
that he did it to be, you know.
Also, this
Vascular.
part kind of makes me sad. When they celebrate that the bug is afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that
my
either.
God.
I thought that was fucking rude. And don't ever shoot your guns up in
I
the
know,
air.
I always thought about that too. Where those bullets gonna come right back down?
I mean, haven't you ever seen The Mexican with Brad Pitt?
Oh, I
Hello?
remember that.
Comes right back down, bitch, and get people
Also,
die.
The Mexican came out after this movie.
Oh, I'm sorry. All the people in the audience are like, well, we didn't learn that until later. I like how they kind of set it up for more. And I thought about that while I was watching this. I was sitting there thinking, there's no way they're going to kill all these fucking bugs. There's too many of them.
Right.
But I also honestly did not realize that they went to another planet. For some reason. I just thought they were on Earth still. Clearly, I missed some things.
Look, Neil Patrick Harris is looking like taking on like that Third Reich look pretty hard.
Because he's an officer.
He's
that's why.
conformed.
Yeah. What'd you say?
He conformed.
Oh, I thought you said confirmed, and I was like Catholics?
He confirmed his heterosexuality through copulation.
This part, oh my gosh.
That's sad. And it's
This one, I'm like, oh god.
that's fucking rude, man.
Ugh. You know what? It probably had to be censored because it looked too much like a vagina, and they were penetrating it with their
Well,
tools.
yeah.
See, there she is again.
Oh yeah, there she is.
Oh, look at that. She had a line and a title. I wrote that at the top of my notes. They say
Did
it-
you really?
Well, no, they say it a couple times. Like,
Yeah.
do you want to live forever?
Isn't that a song? Is there a song with that in it?
I don't know.
The Starship Troopers theme song?
Forever young, I want to be forever
Well, there's a lot of
young.
stuff about wanting to.
Something, live forever, forever, forever.
I need to watch the sequels because I've never seen the sequels.
Good for you.
And I want to because I want to see the animated one, and that's like the fourth one.
Oh, wow. Well, then, yeah.
You probably don't have to watch the other one.
And
Gonna.
Casper Van Dien is in all of them.
Well, I told you he's not working. There was
He's
a lot
probably
of
making enough money to survive fine with these movies.
actually this probably did pretty well on home video.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he probably gets residuals for that,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully, if he's smart. Cross your fingers.
Oh, I do.
No,
I was thinking, I didn't realize how complicated all that was. Did you know that?
residuals and stuff.
Residuals and because you get what they call it, points.
It all depends on your contracts too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I honestly, I feel like I would get discouraged from even wanting to do all that. I don't even want to do this.
You would just get an agent.
Yeah, you have to trust the.
I feel like that is the reason I'm not a successful artist.
Because you don't have an
Because
agent?
I don't have an agent, and I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't even know how you get one, or do you walk up to a Eddie Valiant door and I'm
You have
not
to-
bad.
you have to
I'm
curate.
just drawn that way.
Or Curie.
What?
Curate.
Curie. You have to
I have to
curate.
make coffee?
No.
I can do that.
Not a Keurig. You have to send your work to agencies, and then they'll determine if they like it enough to represent you.
Oh God, no, that's rejection.
Yeah.
Nobody would like my stuff. I'd have to send it to gay men somewhere.
There's
there
gay men
gay agents?
everywhere. Yeah, yes. You think being an Asian is a straight man's game?
Or women. I feel like women do that.
I always wanted to be a literary agent. That's what I
You should be an
wanted
art agent, then I could just go to you. I don't have to
I
do
don't know
anything.
anything about art.
Neither do I.
Is the picture pretty? Okay, sell it.
to. Can I?
That drives me. It makes me insane. People say that to me all the time. Like because I don't show a lot of people my art anymore. I used to when I was younger, but now it's just like I don't feel like it. Well, because you have to explain. Well, why are you working here? I don't know.
People ask you that.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Well, I think that most artists, like 80% of artists, still have day jobs.
Probably. Well, unsuccessful ones like me.
No, I think like 80% of artists still have day jobs. Like even like Instagram artists that do make money, I think they still have to take a supplemented income. You know?
I think it also has to do with timing. Like I think there's a
Yeah.
lot of Instagram famous artists now
Right.
that got in at the right time. I did not do that. I came in late and I was like, "Oh, Instagram, let me get famous." And I was, too late.
Yeah, that.
Oh, John, you're too late for all of them. You're too late for the Facebooks, the YouTubes, and the Instagrams. I need to get on the next new thing, and I never know what it is. Because I'm not trendy like you with your fancy words.
Yeah, you have been saying some
You're
really trendy
gabargle.
stuff. You could have been making it up the whole
I
time.
could have.
You probably could. And we wouldn't know. We would just be like, "Oh, that's fun." Then we say it the next day at work, and we're like, "What the fuck are you talking about,
Oh, I
John?"
would never pretend to be with it.
You know me.
They'll see right through
I would
me.
be the one standing next to the younger people at work and be like, "Oh yeah, it's the bomb diggity,"
The bomb.
or whatever. What did you call me earlier? A
No,
rape?
I want you to
A skinny
continue
legend.
saying bomb diggity.
I would never say that. Well, not except for just now.
Not unironically.
Yes. I can't even imagine trying to fit that into a sentence.
I don't know, maybe when you're talking about
God, that Pop-Tart I had was the
Bagging
bomb
it up.
diggity.
Yeah. She got it back in.
bag it up.
Well, you better back that up with your bomb diggity.
Back it up. That is
I
a
feel
different
like
song.
this is.
Gotta bag it up, babe.
Oh, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're doing. I hear it. Well, I'm hip to that groove.
Oh
Oh my God, I'm so old.
Yeah.
You want to hear a funny story that Casper said in an interview?
Who?
Yes.
Casper Van
Casper
Dien.
Van
Oh.
Dien. He still
Johnny Rico.
exists.
I've already forgotten.
He dropped his girls off at school, and they're like 8 and 10 or something, and these boys were like at the drop off or whatever, and they were like snickering because they kept on like looking back at Casper, And the girls were like, "What are you laughing at?" And they're like, "We saw your dad naked in a movie." And then the girls, I guess, didn't know, and they were like, "Were you naked in a movie?" And he was like, "Yeah." So they were like, "Really, Dad? How can you do this to us?"
That's very funny. The woman who did Pat in SNL, God, what's her name?
No clue.
Yeah, it's Pat.
I didn't know it was a woman.
She was in.
That was a joke.
Because you couldn't tell the joke about Pat, Karinna, since you're so young.
You don't know what Pat is.
That people couldn't tell if Pat was male or female.
That was the joke.
That was
of
the joke.
Skit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even the
would
movie.
not play well
There's even
today.
a movie.
Yeah, there is a movie. Yeah.
It's Pat, right?
Yeah, it's Pat, and she was just always like.
Aww.
Yeah. But yeah, so she was on SNL and she made good money, got a lot of fame, and then she like had kids, and she was just kind of like, I ain't doing that stuff no more. I'm just gonna raise my kids. And her kids had no idea that she was a famous like actress or comedian or whatever, and until like there's
Yeah, I've never.
I want to
seen
say
this before.
co-students. Their peers.
Co-students? What?
Yeah, their peers at school.
Their peers.
Their peers at school brought it up, and they were like making comments.
They're
and stuff.
co-students.
And so they were like, "Mom," and she was like, "Oh yeah, I totally like forgot about that." Yeah, I was like,
That's
on
how you
SNL
eat every
during,
day
like-
because of my residual checks.
Yeah.
I saved money in the bank, which is smart.
I like listening to her in interviews. She's a smarty.
I think it's fascinating when you think about that in a. Let's use my favorite example ever, Madonna.
Sure.
Like, it must be the weirdest thing to be her kids. I think of that all the time. I mean, obviously, there's like a benefit to it too, because you're benefiting from the fact that you've got like one of the most wealthy women moms ever. Like, you're never gonna have to worry about it.
Or any like child celebrity of like who's not also pursuing acting.
Well, also, because Madonna's...
Or stardom.
Well, yeah. But I feel like any one of her kids could do whatever the fuck they wanted and it would work. Like, Rocco's an artist, apparently. And, like, he's probably making more money than I am. Because his mom's Madonna. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If my mom was Madonna, yeah, I'd be an artist, too. Well, that made money. Like, but, I mean, Lola does all kinds of things. But then, one of her kids... I didn't know this, but the reason that she moved to... wherever the fuck she moved. Where did she move? It was something weird. She moved to some foreign country and everybody made fun of her for it because everybody makes fun of Madonna for all choices that she ever makes in her life.
Mm.
And she moved to this place or whatever, and it was because her son wanted to play soccer. Like, that's where he played soccer. But I think it was like professional soccer, not like... You know what I mean? Not like... college soccer or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about sports.
Or like, I can't remember.
But she did make a joke about how she was a soccer mom. And I thought that was hysterical. It's like, I didn't think about that. Madonna's a soccer mom.
Did she like make sandwiches for
Malloy. No, not Malloy.
the co-soccerers, the co-players?
She probably had it catered. Madonna's not going to cook something. Can you imagine?
But she's not a soccer mom.
I told you she catered something. That's her way of cooking. Maybe she had her sister do it. Because her sister's a cook. That's how Joe Henry is her brother-in-law. He's a musical artist, if you did not know.
Nope.
And he wanted to get her into the studio to like record with him or whatever. And that was how he got her to his home recording studio. Was his wife, her sister, offered to make her lasagna. And that's how he got Madonna over to their house. It's like, hey, by the way, you like that lasagna? Why don't you come in here and sing a song? But that's how the song, Don't Tell Me. Don't tell me to sing. You know that song? Anybody know that song?
No.
It's too old for you guys, even though it's young. God, that sounds weird. You know, I watched through the entire end credits of this because I thought there might be a scene at the end. Not realizing this was 1997 and they didn't do that.
That wasn't a thing.
Casper the Friendly Ghost did it. When was Casper the Friendly Ghost?
Well, Casper Van Dien should have had one too.
He's the friendly ghost.
Exactly.
Only when he's dead, and he ain't dead yet. I did not tell you my favorite quote from
Oh
the
my God.
director.
I thought you did, didn't you?
Tell me what it was.
I thought it was I should have had Sigourney in this movie.
Starship Troopers 3, Men in Black. Oh my god. Close Encounters.
Those are other movie trailers.
Yeah, I know.
30th anniversary. Again, the quote.
Go.
Yep, please say the quote.
It was when Michael Ironside asked him why he wanted to make the movie because the book was so horrible, and it goes back to him being from the Netherlands during a
Nazi occupied.
yeah. If I stand on a soapbox and wave my finger, no one will listen. So I'll show them a fascist right-wing society, a functioning one, a beautiful one, and I'll show them it is only good for killing bugs.
Oh, that's a good one.
Isn't it?
Yeah. I kind of like this director now. I'm digging him.
Took us 2.5 hours.
I still don't want to see Showgirls though. Apparently,
No
neither
one's
did
forcing
he.
you to see
So funny.
Showgirls.
So funny.
But RoboCop, it's Criterion.
I do want to see RoboCop. I've never seen it. I've always wanted to. I just never have.
This should be a Criterion.
I feel that. There's so much.
So much.
There's so much. Don't buddy. There's
I mean, obviously
Let
I'm
it
gonna have to
settle.
say no, but at the same time, I kind of think in the future, I don't see it being such a weird thing for them to do that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it is kind of like you said, like the statement specifically that they're making with the film. It is very fascinating. It's like 1984,
Yes.
which they just put on the
Absolutely.
Criterion Collection, which
Ooh.
I have to have because they have the Eurythmics did a score for that. So,
But
yeah.
the book is pro-fascism, though, isn't it? Isn't it
it's something like that.
like the author is all about it?
Yeah.
Well, that was like Metropolis. The woman, his wife, Thea von
That's still Fritz Lang,
something.
right?
What?
I said that's still Fritz.
Fritz
we brought
Yes.
up Fritz Lang
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah, I'm
I was
sorry.
gonna be like, oh hey, it's a callback to Fritz Lang, that thing that you didn't get. Talking about him again.
Oh yes, he was a filmmaker, mostly
He
silent.
did M.
But M was one of his big movies that was his first sound film. I'm almost certain it was his first sound film. But that one, the M stands for murder, and it was like.
Spoiler.
Yeah, that's a big spoiler. But like, well, I mean, it's called M, but I think, that was, I definitely have seen it, but I cannot remember. There was like a big reveal
Yeah.
about the fact that it was murder was the M, is what the M stood for.
What happened was there was this giant head who was had these special powers and was all knowing wisdom, and then when you looked behind the curtain, it was a small dude operating a giant machine.
So there was
What?
I was just describing the Wizard of Oz.
I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I don't remember that at all. I was like, that sounds a lot like parts of Metropolis, though.
I was like,
No, I was going to say Metropolis the screenplay was written by his wife, Thea von whatever.
Lang?
No, she had her own name because she was. I really can't remember, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Because she was Nazi sympathizer. Well, I think she actually worked
with the Nazi Party.
the Nazi Party, and she that's why she wrote Metropolis is what it is because of her. And then there was one other one that she.
Propaganda.
Yeah, well, but not. She was trying to sneak it in there.
Right, propaganda.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, no,
Well, I mean,
propaganda's not
but it's not but Fritz
they're bad
wasn't-
people. Am I right?
But
I
Fritz-
just want one race.
But Fritz was not down with that jam. So, I mean, if you ever see Metropolis, it's obviously not for that kind of thing because that's the whole point of the movie, is that you can't function correctly as a society without a connection between the head and the hand, which is the heart.
Huh.
Yeah. It's very good. And then Madonna, of course, did a music video called Express Yourself, which is like a little Metropolis thing. And it has that quote at the beginning.
You
No, at
gonna-
the end.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I was like, you were gonna talk about Metropolis though, but you did talk about
I did, but
Metropolis.
I was going to say there
M in
was.
Metropolis.
She did one other. Maybe she wrote the book. that Metropolis was based on. She definitely worked on the film with Fritz, but
it's definitely a book for sure.
Yeah. But she.
Karinna's read it.
She did
She's really into
something
propaganda.
else.
She didn't want anybody to know.
I haven't read it.
That's me.
I haven't read it. It's an older book, and those are hard for me to get through. Classics are hard for me to get through.
Well, I tried to order a copy of Metropolis way back in the day.
Oh, we saw them all the time.
And I've never been able to...
They're school reads.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm. Like 1984 is.
No.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
1984 is a school read now?
Yes, that
It's
one is. I
been a
remember
school
that.
read.
Alright.
Yeah.
I didn't read it. I skipped that. I did the only book that I read in school.
I've never read it either. Brave New World, also very similar to this, is a school read as well.
I have got to figure out what else she did. She did
Handmaid's
something
Tale.
else. that
Like
was-
all of those like dystopian futures where like it's dictatorship fascism or is ruling the world, like all of those are...
Isn't it funny that this is required reading and we still can't fucking stop?
I mean, the president right now is a fascist.
Yeah.
And nobody talks about
It's
it, but
just
it's
The
fine.
proto-fascist
so
future we're living in. It's totally
Yeah.
fine. Totally fine. You know, we're just the bugs.
Yeah. No, it's not. Right now, it's not us. Right now, the bugs are the other. So, like, Muslims,
Right.
Well, but that's the
Islam.
funny thing about America specifically is that we're all
Other.
all
Yeah.
all of us are others.
Yeah.
That's all we
That's
are.
What we like.
That's what we stand for.
We-
and it's like
what we
what
pride
the
it
fuck
in.
is happening? Seriously, what the fuck is happening? That's every day. Every day. Like when people read me headlines from things that are going on, which I can't stand. I don't look at things, I don't read things because I don't want to know anymore. I can't stand it. But then people read off headlines of me or something that's going on and they're like, isn't that ridiculous? I'm like, none of this is surprising me anymore. That's how, like, I'm desensitized to the
cannot-
violence of what's happening because I'm like,
I don't
We
think all
can't-
that violence was.
We can't.
until the body is flying into my windshield.
We can't allow ourselves to become desensitized, though, and become numb to the ridiculousness that is this presidency, because then that's when shit gets real.
Well, I just
When you stop saying
I
something-
worry about
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's exclusive to the presidency.
Oh no! But
But-
this is just topical. It's right now.
Yeah,
No, I don't know. Yeah, it's no. But it's
because like it, honestly, it was only even recently that gay people were allowed to get married all over, not just
Yeah.
in specific states. Like
Oh,
that
for
was
sure.
like what, less than 5 years ago.
Yeah.
and now look, it's just regressing.
Yeah,
It's just horrible.
because people are scared because they don't understand.
You know, the thing about it is, and I've said this from the get-go, from ever since I was a little gay lad somewhere. Like,
Somewhere.
I am not trying to marry you,
Right.
so why do you give a fuck?
Right.
I don't want to marry you. I have no interest in you. You, the person that hates me for being this way,
Don't think we're
I
compatible.
don't want you. I have no interest in. I'm not. You don't have to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you. It's just
Yeah.
like women in their reproductive situation. Like it has nothing to do with the people that are making these choices. Like, could you stop? Please, thank you. Move on.
Well, when people were first like becoming more accepting, there were a lot of statements I remember hearing, and I don't know if this is true for you guys, not because I didn't grow up in the South. People would be like, "Oh, it's fine as long as they don't try to do anything with me," like, and it's like, why? Why?
Nobody wants you.
Yeah, like
Nobody.
you're already a gross person.
That, and I mostly heard it from men though. It was
Well,
like,
yeah.
Oh, I don't want them touching me. Nobody wants you. Like, why do you think everybody wants you? This is
That's
the problem.
classic straight white man.
Yes, this is the problem. Like, women don't want you, men don't want you, nobody wants you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Like, get over it.
And I think the funny thing about that is like the people that are like Trump. It's like the only reason anybody would ever want you is for your money. They have no interest in you sexually or physically or any of that. Like none of that's happening, girl. We don't want that. There's nobody in this world that can look at that man and say, "Oh yeah, baby girl, I can't wait to get my body all up in that."
Maybe there's some like self-loathing people. who
No.
are like, he speaks his mind.
Yeah, but you see, it's not. That's not a
That's
physical.
I
That is not a physical trait.
No, but all right.
I'm saying physically, there is no way anybody would try that.
Okay, when people say like he tells it like it is, I'm like that makes me cringe.
That is like
Oh
me
my God.
going up to young people and saying, "That's the bomb dating."
That's you going up to young people and being like, "You're stupid."
Yeah, because you're young, because you were born in this year or whatever.
Yeah, or going up to fat people and being like, "You're fat." Like I'm
You
just
just
calling
tell-
it like I see them. Like,
No,
yeah.
I'm saying telling it like it is, like using that phrase.
Oh,
Like, the white people using that phrase is like, could you please stop saying that?
Yeah, it makes
Like-
me cringe every time. I'm like, really?
Like,
yeah.
like, and the fact that there are still people that are supporting him, I do not understand. I never will. I will never be in that group
Also,
of people.
I think that there's probably a good amount of people who probably did think that it was a good decision. And I'm like, yeah, he's done like good things and like whatever.
What?
But then they also I'm speaking as like those people.
I was like,
Yeah.
I'm
but
about to leave real quick.
people who can't don't want to admit that they were wrong.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
Like
there's
they've
this-
invested all this time. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
this man that is on Bayshore all the time, and he's gross for one. Like the exercise isn't helping you, dude. Sorry. I mean, you could probably say you could probably say the same for me because I fluctuate with my weight all the time. But still, like this man, whatever. Besides the fact that he's gross, he's always wearing a Trump T-shirt of some sort, and I'm like, and he tries to smile at me, like when he's riding by me or whatever on his bicycle, which he looks stupid on a bicycle too. But I'm like, I'm not gonna smile at you.
Like in a gay
Ew.
way or in like
I don't know. And well, I think he did kind of seem put off when he saw me one day in a God,
shorty
what was I
shorts?
wearing? Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I was wearing those ridiculous shorts. My dick was everywhere. And, but I had like a very gay. Oh, I think I had a RuPaul T-shirt on that day. It said Butch Queen.
That's really funny.
So, I think he kind of got the idea because before I have like a gigantic beard and I'm
Right.
usually wearing like a black tank top and short. You know, I look like a dude of some
Yeah.
sort. So he probably
Some
thought I
sort.
was. He's probably thinking like, oh yeah, he voted for Trump.
yeah, look at all that
Look at all
testosterone
that
just oozing out of
Yes.
that man.
A couple weeks later, he sees me prancing down the thing in a Butch Queen T-shirt and a pink hat. I specifically got a pink hat. And I got most of the stuff that I got that I wore out to do that. I wanted him. For
You wanted him to know?
Yeah, I was like, "Fuck you, I'm gay, bitch." I mean, there's a lot of gay people on that.
Oh,
A lot of
aw.
gays.
He thought
But-
he had a connection, like a straight connection.
A straight connection, but
Yeah.
you did not, sir. You did not. I made sure that my gay was all over the place. Because I do think that's a thing. Like, I think a lot of people, especially because when I have a big beard and I'm out there
Before
walking
you
in
talk
the,
to them.
in the freaking middle of the night, and I don't talk on any of these walks. It's not like I'm saying hello to people.
Right.
Like, I'm
Then they would
not.
know.
He's hi, because they have to be at a distance.
But I can tell that because there's a lot of. This is another thing, and I shouldn't say this on the air.
I mean, you can edit this out. You could have cut this a long time
Yeah,
ago.
John won't
probably.
edit it.
It depends. I might do that to this.
Oh my.
But
But to this end bit, I don't know if it
Yeah.
really goes with that.
But there was, what am I saying? Oh, women are always out there walking alone. And I'm like, I'm a gay man and I'm kind of there. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like at least I'm out there. So if something does happen, I can hear them screaming or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can scream too.
I just walk up and scream.
it's like the telephone, like of emergencies. So like, ah! And John's like, ah! And someone else is like,
Oh my
It's just
god.
a daisy
Birds
chain
start
of
flying around.
screaming. Quick,
Oh my god.
this is assault.
But there's like, you know, these women are walking out there alone. I mean, which, like I said, kind of bothers me because I'm like, dude, it's like, because I walk at like crazy times, like 3 a.m. or something like that. Like, I'm like, why are you out here alone? I mean, clearly it doesn't matter for me because I'm a gay man. I don't really give a shit. But I don't have to be. I could be a serial killer, for all you know.
Or serial rapist.
Ew.
I like that was grosser. Because, John, it is.
It kind of is. But anyway, my thing is like people start getting nervous around me sometimes when I look a certain way, like with a big ass beard, and I'm like.
But the difference between you and other men is that you are conscious of that. So you're like, oh, she must like she thinks I'm weird. Let me like not
change
bother
my
her.
behavior.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like if I'm. Because you can tell.
Right.
You can tell when somebody's getting nervous. And sometimes I'll try to do something flamboyant or something.
Less threatening.
Like,
That wave.
hey, girl. What's up?
You walking too?
Get it, girl.
Do you need a walking buddy? And then suddenly you have weights on your ankles.
I'd love it even more if I started wearing heels. That'd be amazing.
Oh my God.
Like, hey, girl, don't worry. I'm like jogging in heels. Click, 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 click.
Good luck getting far in that.
I'd get.
Strengthen his
I'd
calves
get
even
to like.
more.
Oh God, can you imagine?
Oh my
I
goodness.
could probably kill people with them.
Have you
I
seen his
wouldn't.
calves? They're nuts.
Yeah.
That was through jeans.
I get people say stuff about them all the time. And that's another thing, like when I'm on my walks and stuff like that, of course cute guys are looking at me all the time, but it's not for the reason I think it is. Like I'm always like, heck yeah, I like that. And then I'm thinking, oh no, it's my beard. Or my calves. Like for sure it's my calves.
And they're like,
'Cause I get that look a
well,
lot.
what kind
like-
of calf lips he be doing?
That's funny.
They probably do.
He's just constantly doing leg day. Like that's the only thing he does.
Well, I mean, it's better than people that don't do leg. Although I think a lot of that is like genetics. Like I don't think people that go to the gym, like some of them just can't do it. They can't bulk up their legs or whatever because they can't. Just like I will never have a bubbly, beautiful booty unless I pay for it. God, that'd be awesome.
There was a joke about that in Scream.
Oh, okay. Okay, guys, it was nice to see you. Podcast is over. Oh, God. Okay.
All right, don't forget to like, subscribe, review, do all that good stuff. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter at One Foot Podcast. Email us at onefootpodcast@gmail.com. And it was nice knowing you guys.
Yeah, because we're going to die.
There's a ghost in here.
Ashley's ghost detector just went off. Flash of light. And we're going to die. So please
Bye-bye.
subscribe, rate, and review.